Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about competitive rivalry and the intensity of competition between existing firms fighting for market share, customers, and long-term advantage. Strong rivalry usually pushes companies to innovate and improve quality, and they have to constantly defend their position. So today, the example is Zins and Alps. They're nicotine products. And one of the most modern examples of competitive rivalry in this emerging battle. Two of the fastest growing brands in the nicotine pouch industry. As the market shifts away from the traditional big tobacco like dip and cigarettes, these companies compete aggressively um, for customers that want that smoke-free, spit-free alternatives. So we're going to go to the competitor analysis and market commonality. So Zen and Alp have a high market commonality. They compete in the same product category, the lip pillows, um, and they target similar consumers looking for tobacco-free oral nicotine products. They both operate in the same areas. Convenience stores, gas stations, vape shops, online markets. You can order from them directly. Their resource similarity is also high. Both companies invest in product formulation. They have multiple flavors. I enjoy the spearmint, and these are the tropical fruit, but they also have black cherry, citrus, a lot of different, and all the mint flavors as well. I really like the mint Alps, but then spearmints are always a go-to for me. They also offer different milligram variations, so higher milligrams for the Alps. They also have nines. Zens do, but they're overseas, so that's also another uh, big thing for Zens to combat here in the U.S. market. They have similar assets, nearly identical product categories. Each company sees the other as a direct competitor in a big growing market because not a lot of people have heard about them, but a lot of people use them since the pandemic or even a little bit earlier than that. But it's definitely a new thing here in the last 15 years. So the drivers of competitive behavior, both firms show strong awareness for each other's strategies. They track each other's launches. They try to resonate with flavor trends. So, Zen might come out with spearmint, but Alps might come out with a spearmint type product just to try to draw people. Price shifts, so a lot of times they'll run deals and regional expansion. Their motivation is to compete in a their motivation to compete is extremely high because these are the two. There's a couple other brands, but these are the two main drivers. Uh, and the nicotine pouch product is expanding quickly. You can see guys my age, guys a little older, guys that want to get off of chew, or guys that want to be done smoking, even people that want to be done vaping go to these pouches, and they come in all different variety of milligrams. Um, they want to establish early dominance, especially because this is a new industry that will translate into long-term brand loyalty. Both companies have a significant ability to compete. Zen is a global manufacturer, so they have market share in several different countries, and it originates out of like the Sweden, Norway. This is where these lip pillows came out of, nicotine pouches. But Alps, the American lip pillow company, and they have guys like Tucker Carlson, a few other guys that are really pushing this because they want to go away from the Zen, and it's made here in America. That's another trend that they do. But Alp also has a rapidly expanding, they have competitive pricing because they have bigger, they have more pouches per can, and that's really attractive, guys. You get more bang for your buck. Both these firms have resources and needed to respond quickly to competitive actions to each other. The competitive rivalry of attack and response, in terms of likelihood of attack, Zen is the first mover oftentimes, and Alp tries to negate that. The likelihood of response is very high in this rivalry. Zen expands its lineups. They have flavors that are available overseas as well. A lot more promotional things than Zen does, uh, but also Alp does that at the same time. Zen reinforces marketing and distribution and promotional activity to defend its position. So does Alp. They're just really duking it out right now. Who's winning right now? Zen is the category leader because like most people just call them Zens, even whatever brand it is. It's like, do you want a Kleenex when you're talking about tissues? Um, but Alp is growing rapidly and they're expanding their market share, especially here in the U.S. Um, Zen is winning basically because they have the larger overall market share. The first mover advantage, everybody bases it off of Zen's. And they have higher brand vision and visibility. So, like, everybody knows what Zen is. But the evolution in the future, um, Zen is strengthening its lead, but Alp is really coming in with new strategies, trying to get competitive pricing down to draw customers from them, especially being an American. They're going to hammer down on the American uh, manufacturing to young American men like myself. In the end, competitive rivalry really drives innovation and adaptation and strategic thinking. And the battle between Zen and Alp will be very interesting. It shows how companies uh, respond to competitive pressure and adjust their strategies in this very fast growing, great industry.